Hello and welcome back to a very blustery Perkins Garages. This here is a Ford Tourneo Custom Zetec. This is in chrome blue. It is also an L2 long wheelbase. And we have the 2 litre EcoBlue engine producing 130 PS of power through a 6-speed manual gearbox. So being a custom and being a Zetec, we have some specification to cover today. But before I do, on a 70 plate. So we've got 3 years of manufacturer warranty, so you've got warranty until November 2023. Fair enough? Let's take you around some of the amazing spec we have to offer on these Tourneos. So let me flicker the key for you on the remote central lock-in, and that'll turn on the daytime running lamps around the outside of the lamp there. Again, it might not need to be flickering in video, but that's because of the frequency of the camera, not because that's what they're like in real life, let me assure you. And we also have some indicators in there as well, along with some really high quality headlights. Visibility is always paramount. To be seen the day or the night, you're going to be seen, not a problem. Front fog lights and front parking sensors are on the bottom bumper there. And that little black box, Dan, what is that black box? That is for your driver assistance packs that controls things such as your pre-collision assist, adaptive cruise control, to name a couple, and plenty of other things. We'll cover that once we're inside. Here is a 16-inch silver alloy wheel, and on those silver 16-inch alloy wheels we have some Goodyear tyres all the way around. The vehicle's only done 7,000 miles, so we've got plenty of life left in those yet. And now the sun's out, hello, look at that colour. Chrome blue is one of my favourites, especially when it's in some glorious Braintree sunshine, late September Braintree sunshine. Doesn't that look marvellous? So those are the keen eyes would have noticed we've got rear privacy glass trailing around the rear of the vehicle. So one sliding door there and one on the near side as well. Now with the rear of the vehicle, rear parking sensors are found just down there once more. Quickly whiz round to the near side. Beautiful wheel there, beautiful. Get a little zoom in on that. Unfortunately it's a bit shady the side, so you're not going to get too much of the chrome blue sparkle. There's the near side front wheel as well, and we'll make our way back round to the tailgate. So I often get asked, Dan, what is the difference between an L1 and an L2? Well, let me show you there then. Let me show you. First you open up the boot, which it's a rather large tailgate. This is the main difference. So what we have here is an abundance of space. Like, this is a massive space here. You can get 2 elephants, an alligator, you name it. Even my pet dinosaur is going to fit in here. Plenty of space. So if you, all seriousness, you are in the market of transporting people and need an abundance of space in the rear, then look no further. You've got a lot. You can get, I don't know how many suitcases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you really wanted 7, 8, 9, 10. I reckon you can get a good side of 15 suitcases in there. Obviously it depends how big your suitcase is, but it's abundance of room. We have a little cubby hole here for some storage, and another one on the right hand side, and that one has also got a 12-volt socket, so keep you nice and connected as you go along. I'm just going to get down a little bit here. We do have a brand new spare wheel on the underside of there as well, with all the relevant tools underneath the driver's seat. So with the thanks to these lovely hydraulic struts down there, we can shut this tailgate up nice and easily. So with a simple push, like ballet, you can shut the tailgate up nice and easily. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump inside the rear here, try and eliminate a bit of that wind noise for you and show you what we've got going on here. So 2 banks of 3 seats. So this is 2 rows facing forwards. This row here, I'm going to have to get it out again. This row here could actually be rotated 180 degrees. So this seat will be on the right side facing backwards. So that is what we call conference mode. So they're very versatile, these Tourneos. Let me show you how that's done. So this seat, these are all individual seats, these 3, and that one is as well. Those 2 are a twin seat. So you've got 2 ISO fixings there, one on the outer seat here, and this one is also ISO fixing. So you can see the way that folds in half. You can use this little handle here once more. That's going to pull upwards From there, pull this little lever here, and that whole seat can be removed from the vehicle. So if you weren't taking 6 passengers in the rear and did require more space, just take a couple of seats out. Simple as that. Take a couple of seats out, got as much space as you want. But that's how these seats work. And again, but this seat would go around there, facing that way, in conference mode. For rear passengers' convenience, 2 USBs on the offside, 2 more USBs over there on the near side, along with cup holders, you'd be happy to know. We've got 2 more USBs at the back of the gear stick, handbrake. Let me just fold this seat back down. Okay, let's do it with one hand. Like so. Leave in the right position. That one comes up. So using a bit of elbow grease there. You can do it with one hand. Nice little armrest there to keep your arm nicely rested. That's all she wrote in the rear. Fantastic. You'll be very comfortable in there on a long journey. Alright, let's show you all the tricks and all the goods, all the bells and all the whistles. 2 electric front windows, electric mirrors, which also fold inwards as well. Driver's door is open and we're getting beeped at for that. So let's shut the door and let's give you a tour of the inside of this lovely Tourneo. Right, we'll start somewhere a bit different today. We have 2 cubby holes under here. So if you're going anywhere, you need documents, store your documents in there. This one here is a bit more for the driver because we have a 12-volt socket and a USB plug in there as well. So keep yourself nicely charged up. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7 USB, 8 USB. Every passenger is going to have a nicely charged phone. Everyone's happy, no arguments. Right, so pop your foot on the clutch and we'll turn the key and we'll start it up. Turn the air conditioning down so you get feedback. So this is your driver display. Left hand side, RPM gauge, right hand side, speedo. You can see the chip computer in there. So we've been averaging 36.8 and the vehicle itself has done 7,432 miles and it's currently 19 degrees. There you have it, ladies and gents, 19 degrees. From there you can go through digital speedos, driver assistance, I mentioned it earlier. Let's have a look at that. So we're navigating using the arrows on the steering wheel, up, down, little menu button. So we've got pre-collision assist. So unfortunately, even if you did try and run someone over, it's not going to let you because it will stop you before you did. Pre-collision assist, absolutely fantastic. That's pre-collision assist. Only has to use it once, you got your money's worth. So that's on there, and that's what that radar does. Traffic sign recognition, lane keeping system, driver alert, hill start, eco coach, cruise control, and a speed limiter. Quite almost remember those off by heart now. So tons and tons and tons of driver assistance software on board already. That links up with the adaptive and the cruise control functions on the left hand side of the steering wheel. So it's a nice convenient place to have them. This button here controls the distance, this sets the speed limiter, and that turns it on and off. Nice and simple. Media controls are just below that, and your phone connectivity is just to the right hand side of the steering wheel. So you've got one for your voice command, one for picking up and declining phone calls, and also to go previous and next song. Okay, left hand side of the driver display we have a parade of buttons. One for traction control, one for mode, and one to turn off the parking sensors. You click on the mode button, we have an eco mode, which is going to reduce the revs before suggesting to change the gear, and it's going to hopefully save you a few pound on petrol. This here is a Sync 3.4 module, fully compatible with any Apple devices, so you can take full access of Apple CarPlay. We've got audio, phone, navigation, and mobile apps. For example, let's have a look at the navigation. So we're not going to do anything unlawful whilst driving. That is the display. Nice and simply laid out, very responsive, and very easy to use as well. So if we go in here, Charlie Mike 777. Oh no, I'm going home. Get rid of the 7. S-A. Click search. And it's going to bring you straight to Perkins Garages. Fantastic. So I won't start it because it will start talking to me, but that's how it's done. Nice and simple to use. All ability Could get that head around that screen, I believe. Just below it we have some volume and tuner for the radio. For the next song we've got a button to turn the screen off as well. That's a very popular question. Can I turn it off? Of course you can. Just below that there is your heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls. One for fan speed, there, and one for temperature, there. And we've got all your different vents here and here. Front screen, and we've also got electronically heated front screen, 2 heated front seats, air conditioning, recirculation and rear screen. Oh, I love a button. So many buttons. And if you want to turn it off, just turn it off there. And I'm going to turn my heated seat off as well because it's rather warm today. Okay, 6-speed manual gearbox I mentioned earlier. That's just there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're all there. Cup holders galore. 2 there. Big drinks holder there. Cup holder. Cup holder. Drinks holder. Drinks holder. You're going to have a lot of drinks. You are not going to be thirsty. Okay, before I go, just show you a little bit of, this is what I call the hot seat, the boss seat normally. There's the boss seat, look. She'll be nice and comfortable, or he'll be nice and comfortable, or they'll be nice and comfortable. Over there, got some nice armrests as well. And once again, USBs to keep everyone happy. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you do have any questions, please do give us a call on 01376 550 899. Thank you.